Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are on a Tuesday night, and I'm ready to rock and roll. But you guys know that I can't do it alone. I got to bring in a special friend. And tonight we have Miss Rainbow Fright with me. What is going on? I'm so glad you could be here tonight.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here. It's been a
Yes,
while.
it's listen, I looked back at I think the last time that we had gotten together, it must have been about 3 years ago on this channel.
Oh,
I was
really?
looking back.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot. Oh my
yeah.
God. Time
It
is
might have
wild. I
been
didn't think it was that
y-
long. Shoot.
yeah, it might have been two and a half, something like that. But of course, when YouTube lists the time, they like
That is
they like
funny.
give you halves and stuff like that. But it's
Right.
been a long time.
Dang.
And and
Okay.
I'm glad that you could be here tonight. And we are going to be talking about our favorite movies from the favorite horror movies, I must say, from the year 2000
Yeah.
and the year 2001. And what we're going to do is find out which one of them might be the favorite between both of us and for you guys that are watching. So, for you guys watching, thank you for being here. We appreciate the support. Just to say a blanket hello to everybody in the chat. We got RJ in the house. RJ is always with us. Thank you so much for the support, bro. We appreciate you. And hey, look, we got Ronan in the house. Bro, what is up? Hope you're doing well. Good to have you here, man. Nice. Very, very cool. Miss Paula's in the house. Good to see you too, Paula. Scott, what's up, Scott? Scott was just with us last night. You're all right, man. You're all right. Kenny is an I knew Kenny would be here tonight. Kenny, we'll see. We'll see if Jeepers Creepers is on it. It's like anytime you can talk about Jeepers Creepers, it's hilarious. That's great. I love it. The investment is there. Kelly, you are on time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my God. Ronan saying it's been too long, right? Had a long self discovery period, but I'm back for good. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, man, and glad to have you back. Always welcome. Much love. And dude, he just he just came back to the channel members. Thanks, man. Seriously. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here and always being awesome. Mikey, what up? Good to have you here, bro. Okay, so Mr. A, let me just ask you real quick. When we talk about the year 2000 for horror, is there anything that sticks out for you as far as the way horror movies were, or anything that really drew you to the year 2000? Because I asked you for a year. You could have picked any year. You could have picked 1950, and I would
Right.
have been like, okay, you're the boss. But you said the year 2000. So was there anything about that year that really made you say, that's the one I want to talk about?
I think for me, because the year 2000, I was a freshman in high school and I was kind of just coming into my own and really finding my, flavor in movies and taste just in everything, really. And I really started to lean into horror. In high school, and then I kind of was playing with other genres too, like kind of lots of comedy horror, even though I wouldn't say at the time I called myself a comedy horror fan. As an adult now,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, I liked it more than I thought that I did. But I just liked a lot of movies that had like commentary on the genre, or just weird kooky things that were just not the norm, coming out of the 80s and 90s, that were kind of like the 80s films were the same, got your slasher films, and then
Mhm.
90s were kind of all like psychological thrillers, and then the 2000s, that decade, and the 2000 especially, were kind of playing with all those things at once and commenting on the genre as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get you on that. That actually I like that as an explanation. I'm gonna be super honest with you. My reason for picking 2001, there was no particular reason that was anywhere near as good as yours. But I thought to myself, it's right there. It was the next year. And I also thought that horror itself, it seemed like horror itself was kind of going into a different phase. You
Yeah.
know, I think back to the early 90s, and we were kind of getting out of the slasher phase a little bit. The big three were kind of waning, and then all of a sudden Wes comes out with Scream, and it's like we're back. Full bore.
Yeah.
And there were other films that walked in its lane. Some did okay, but a lot didn't. And it seemed like the 2000s we just started to go into a different phase. And I'm pretty sure maybe even a couple of those films might be on our list tonight. But that's why I went with 2001. I would have never thought that I would have picked that particular year, but I was vibing off of you. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. All
Yes,
right.
it was definitely hard to pick a year from like, yeah, 2000 to 2008. I was like, which one? So it was hard. It was hard.
When you said 2000, I was like, "Oh, okay, let's do it. I'm down." Real quick before we start talking about our list, we've got our good friend Sarah in the house, the queen herself. Sarah, what's going on? Good to
Hello.
see you. Hope you're doing well. You rock. You absolutely rock. Okay, so let's start talking about our picks. Now, I try to be a gentleman as much as I can, so I'm gonna let ladies go first. Do you have one movie that you want to start off with to put on this list and just talk about for a minute?
Sure. I have at the top here Psycho Beach Party.
Psycho Beach Party. What? I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, you got to tell me about this one.
Okay, yeah. So it definitely leans towards, a little bit of comedy, but there are, some horror elements in there. Um,
Okay.
Involves what I was talking about a little bit earlier, where it's just commenting on, 50s psychodramas, 60s
Hmm.
types, horror films, and just slashers in general. Um, yeah, it's just a super fun comedy horror movie about a girl who's just trying to fit in, who was, reminiscent of the character Gidget from the novel and
Oh,
the old films. Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
That's cool. Wow. Now, let me also ask you this. Was this one that you just kind of happened upon or?
Yeah, I really don't know how. I think it was on TV. I want to say it was just on
Okay.
late at night, and I just came across it, and I was just intrigued, like strangely intrigued, because I don't typically like that kind of stuff, especially back in the day. I mean, now I do, but like just putting my head back in that time, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is weird and interesting, and yeah, I just fell in love with it right away.
Wow. Okay. That's you caught me off guard with that. That is, I was thinking to myself, because usually, let me just say this, and this is great, but usually whenever we do lists, I'm usually at least 95 to 99% that I've seen these things because I just,
Yeah.
I mean, we all do as content creators. We watch a lot of stuff. And as horror fans, we've watched a lot of stuff. I don't think I've seen that one, but I'm going to
Yeah.
put it down to check it
Yes.
out. That is
Yes, I think
awesome.
you would like it. You've seen definitely all the other ones that I'll mention, but I definitely put that one on the list because I wasn't sure if you'd seen it or not. But yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
one.
All right. Well, you know what? I will take your Psycho Beach Party and I will raise you another fun movie that I've got on my list that is like, that's the best way I can describe it. It's fun. Like when I watch it, it's like I just close my brain off, for the 100 minutes or whatever, and I just let it go. And that movie is 13 Ghosts.
Okay. All right.
Now, I love this movie so much. It's not like Shakespeare at all. It's like you just come into this thing to see these people in this house dealing with these ghosts. And by the way, I feel robbed because I think these ghosts, like I just love the way they were depicted in the film. I love the makeup and their backstory. Of course, we
Yeah.
don't get a lot, but
Yeah.
that's what's
Yeah.
fun. They should have had more movies on these ghosts or maybe something.
Yeah, I
Like,
kind of
they're
heard
so cool.
something that they might do that. There's like little whispers here and there every now and again.
Yes.
Really wish they would because it would be amazing, I'm sure.
Yes, I would have loved that. I mean, and we've got a good cast. Tony Shalhoub is pretty much the main character, and I love him so much. I used to love the show Monk. He's just a
Mm,
very talented actor, and he's the
yeah.
type of actor that he's got the chops, but he can also play comedy well. He can be lighthearted. And this is a film where you got to do that, especially when you have Matthew Lillard, who you're going toe to toe with. And this was such a
Yeah.
cool film for Matthew Lillard. I mean, it was, for me, he's just one of my favorite actors, and especially in horror. So yeah, 13 Ghosts. I had to put it on this list, and I know a lot of folks in the chat. They're big Matthew Lillard fans as well. So that's right, guys, pump it up. We got 13 Ghosts on the list. Let me let me jump to the chat real quick. And I will be keeping track of these. I've got a list I'll put up on the screen in a second so you guys can keep track. We got Rachel in the house too. What is up, Miss Rachel? Glad to have you. Hope you've been doing well. Uh, and hey, we got Rachel's back with us in the channel membership too. Thank you so much, Rachel. We appreciate that. Very, very cool. She's so cute. My subscription expired. I'm back in the fold. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. You don't have to do it, but you're always just so supportive of the channel. And every time you're here in the chat or on the panel, you're amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We do have, and Sarah beat me to the punch. We do have DeRay's link to her channel, Rainbow Fright, right in the description of this video, but also here in the chat. So make sure you guys support her. She's amazing, great content. I personally, and of course I've said this to you before, I just like hearing you talk about movies. You have a very distinct and unique way that you talk about them. And, that's why, and obviously it's been years now, but, when we finally kind of crossed paths, I was like, yeah, this lady, she's awesome. She really is.
Thank
Seriously.
you. Thank you so much. Yes, I
Yeah.
do have my channel up there. I haven't posted in a while. I've been working on other projects, but you can also follow me on Instagram, which is DeRayRay at DeRayRay. You'll see more content there. But yes, hopefully, I'll post a video here and there soon or something like that. But there's great content on there if you want to do a little bit of backlog checking.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so let me show our list here. Okay, we've got 2 down. And Ronan, thank you. Ronan said just subbed. You guys are quick. You guys are so quick. You're all right. Okay, so we've got Psycho Beach Party. We've got 13 Ghosts. Ray, what do you want to put next on the list from your group of 2000s horror movies?
Next I've got Scream 3.
There it is. Look, I'm not even going to say anymore. At some point, we knew that it would get there. What do you think of Scream 3?
Man, it's just so much fun. Yes, the
Yeah.
violence is kind of toned down a little bit, but I just am in love with Parker Posey. I just love that character. She's like my
Yes.
biggest draw to it. Yeah, I just love the whole meta aspect to it. It's just a fun time. And yeah, it's a big, right turn from the other two movies, but I embrace it, especially because of Parker Posey.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
think that she just brought this energy, you know what I'm saying? And this amazing character to life. Like she leapt up off of the page, out of the screen, and everything. And her scenes, especially with Gail, they're just magical. They truly are. I
Yes.
love it. And people, and I've said it myself, call Scream 3 the Scooby-Doo Scream.
Yep.
Um, but I love that because like they're really working the mystery. And they had a great mystery in that film. The whole idea of Maureen's backstory, that was awesome in my opinion. It really
Yeah.
was. Man,
Yes.
I think it's underrated as well. I will say I think Scream 3 is severely underrated.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
no
Hmm.
doubt. Let me ask you one thing too, because I know these guys, a lot of Scream fans here. Let me ask you something about Ghostface, Roman in particular. Do you okay, I don't want to set you up for this, but do you subscribe to the notion that he was the solo Ghostface in Scream 3? That he did it all on his own by himself?
Um, I feel like yeah, they were going into the direction where, they wanted it to be more interesting and they wanted it to feel like there were more people involved. And that's kind of what we start getting into in the, fourth and fifth films. Like it's
Yep.
more of a, team effort. And it's always been rather a team effort, but yeah, I feel
Hmm.
like yeah, the direction they want to go with it is more of a group effort.
Yeah, yeah. I do like Scott Foley in the role. He definitely hammed it up. It was a great third act when he and Sydney went toe to toe, literally.
Hmm.
I mean, that was some great stuff. It was great stuff. We got Kelly in the house too. What's up, Kelly? Saying, same, I just subbed. Well, there you go. Very
Thank you,
cool.
thank
RJ as
you.
well. You guys are all right. This is what we do. This is what we do. Okay. All right. So you've got Scream 3 on there. I think the next film that I'm going to go with from my list of 2001 horror films that I want to put on this list, I'm going to go, I'm just going to do it because I heard it in the chat and I know he's waiting for it to be put on there. I'm going to put Jeepers Creepers on the list.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
so Kenny will be happy. Um, Jeepers Creepers made it. Let me
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, let me just say Jeepers Creepers is a really fun horror movie, and I'm a huge Justin Long fan.
Yes.
Huge. Love him. He is truly, a scream king. He's just had so many movies and so many roles where he's just awesome. And he can play both sides. He can play the hero, he can play the villain, he can play the slimy, downright dirty jackass of all time like he did in Barbarian. And I mean,
Yep.
he's just great. Love him. Um, Kenny's like, yes. Kenny's like, I can retire now. It made it. Yeah. But I do love Jeepers Creepers. And I will say that the Creeper as a horror villain has been robbed in general. I think the mythology for the creeper is so cool. Like just, the background, everything about the creeper is so
Yeah.
cool. And I just feel like the franchise hasn't lived up to the possibilities. I mean, the sequel, Jeepers Creepers 2, I enjoyed that one as well. But then
Yeah.
after that, it was
Yeah, it does
just
get a little sloppy.
it gets a lot sloppy, but the original is still such a fun one. So I love Jeepers Creepers. So had to put it on the list.
Yes, and I
Okay.
love the creature, the design of the creeper. Like that design's
Yeah,
just so creepy.
it is. It is. And like when you watch that first film, you don't know exactly what's going on. You got this dude in a truck and you're like, what the hell's going on? And then it just like totally blows the door open on, what he's doing, what he's done forever, what he is, all of that stuff. So I think they had a special film. They really, really did. Like Kenny's breaking it down. 2 was fantastic, 3 was meh, and 4, yeah, 4 was, oh my God. Oh, it
Yeah,
hurts.
it
It
does.
hurts. It hurts. It happens to so many franchises, man. That's why when franchises can be successful or somewhat decent, especially after like a trilogy, after the third film, I just have to take my hat off to them because not many franchises can do that. And a lot of franchises, they die off, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And Jeepers Creepers definitely, and Jeepers Creepers shouldn't because the villain is great. So I
Hmm.
don't know, maybe, who knows, maybe it'll come back. um okay, so what would you like to put next on the list?
Okay, so this is also another pseudo horror. You can call it psychological thriller, horror
Yeah.
drama, whatever. But I have Requiem for a Dream.
Ooh, okay, wow, good call. Okay, now what's your connection to that film?
So in high school, I was taking, my major in my art school was cinema, and
Hmm.
I loved Darren Aronofsky's film Pi, and this
Yes.
was his second movie, and I was just super excited to see it, and it was just a complete departure from his first film, just way different, just everything about it, and yeah, it's a hard movie to watch, but it's just so well made, and I really love the soundtrack and all of the leads, and just watching it was just breathtaking and memorable, and it just stuck in my brain forever, so
Mm. Hmm.
just a good one for me.
Yeah, no, it's a great one, and Darren's a great filmmaker. Legendary, absolutely, no doubt about that. The cast is fantastic. Marlon Wayans,
Ugh,
like,
his
bro,
best. His
right?
absolute best. Even today, like still.
Yeah, I mean, like, it goes to show you that people can do a lot if they have that opportunity, and if they choose to, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he was fantastic in that. That's a great pick. You are doing it tonight, man. I was like, and by the way, folks, and just to let you guys know, and this is always how I try to do it. I did not know DeRay's list. I was just like, okay, you're doing some 2000 picks. I'll do some picks from 2001, and let's just see what it looks like. So this is great. Okay. Well, the next one that I want to put on the list is almost like I'm vibing off of what you're putting up there. This is a film that um not many people talk about. And to me, it's criminal. I think that this is a fantastic horror movie. It's so well done. And the first time I saw it, it just got me. I was like, "Are you serious?" Um, and I love it. Not many people talk about it. I try to talk about it whenever I get a chance on this channel, but even myself, I got to do more talking about it. And that movie is Frailty.
Okay. You know,
Have
I
you?
had a feeling you were gonna pick that one. I almost watched it last night.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't.
no,
Dang it.
hey, it's okay. No, 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 it's okay. Let me tell you this. This was the directorial debut of Bill Paxton, who
Okay. Yeah.
I absolutely, since I was a little kid, a little boy, I think the first time I saw him was in Aliens. He was also in Predator 2. He's been in a ton of things. Um, True Lies. It goes on and on and on. He's a
Yeah.
great character actor. He's passed away, which, when it happened, it really it broke my heart. I really think Bill Paxton was that type of guy that anytime he was in a role, he could stand out even against the greats. Don't watch any trailers for this film. Don't read anything about this film, and trust me, seriously, I think you will really enjoy this film. It is so under the radar. Nobody talks about it. Matthew McConaughey stars in it. Okay. I think he was fantastic. And Bill Paxton is in it as well. And that's all I want to tell you. It's the type of film that has a great story, great acting, and it's a mystery that really gets you. It's just great to me. It's really
Yeah.
great.
It looks really
So
good. The photos that
yeah.
I was going through my Apple TV and just looking at different movies that I thought you might have picked,
Hmm.
Joyride and Frailty were ones that I thought you might pick that I didn't have the time to watch.
No, no, that's okay. But hey, the now you've got some ones that you might say, okay, well, next time I'm bored and I need an
Yes.
idea, here we go. But yeah, Frailty is awesome. And I was waiting for you, Sarah. Sarah's like, hell yeah. Sarah is like the number one fan of this film. Like when I found out that she loved it as well as I do, I was just like, "You go, girl!" And like she knows what's going on. Frailty, it's just amazing. And again, Bill Paxton, rest in peace to Bill Paxton. So amazing and so talented, no doubt, no doubt. And look, Ronan's listing them off. Yeah, he was in Tombstone, Twister, of course. Yeah, yeah, he was just great. He was so talented. Okay. Do we have one more?
Yes.
Okay.
And my last pick is American Psycho.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was waiting. Classic, absolute classic. What
Yeah.
did what do you think of Christian Bale's performance in this film?
I think it's brilliant. It's
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant. He's just a great actor in everything that he does. And then in here,
yeah,
you hate him in the perfect way, but then you also do feel for him a little bit at the end in a strange way.
yeah,
Um, but he's just disgusting and horrible, but still appealing to look at.
yeah,
It's a weird, you know, pull and push with him, watching him.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's a great film. We did an episode on that for Slasher Movie Club. Well, God, now it's probably been about 3, 4 years ago, but that was a fun episode to talk about and just kind of diving into it. And it actually was the first time I had ever seen it. I had never seen it before we did that episode. And
Nice.
Coriander is like, "You've never seen it?" I'm like, "Bro, I can't watch everything. I've
For
watched
real
a
though.
lot, but I had known of it, and it was
Mhm.
always on my list, but I just never got around to it. But I was glad I watched it, and it's a fantastic movie. It truly is, and his
Yeah.
performance, top tier,
Yes,
top tier.
definitely.
Okay, so my last pick, and this was tough, man, because there's a film that I should put on this list because of who I am as a horror fan, what this channel is, what it's kind of been built on, the foundation. Um, and I'm sure a lot of people in the chat have an idea what I'm saying. I mean, I always call this channel kind of like the home in New Jersey. Um, and if people get it, they get it. But I will not pick that film. I'm going to pick another film that I think is a better film, but I
Oh.
also I also think it marries well with your pick, especially your pick of Scream 3. To me, this is one of the few films that followed in the wake of Scream and was able to be really good. It was successful in its own right, and I think maybe a little underrated, but I love this film. And yeah, anyways, my last pick is Valentine.
Okay.
And man, I love this film. It's a great slasher. It's got a great killer, some cool kills. The cast is absolutely banana pancakes. Love it. And you've got ties even to the Scream franchise because we have Marley Shelton from Scream 4 and 5 who
Mhm.
was the lead in this film. You have Katherine Heigl was in it, David Boreanaz. Oh my God, what's her name? Denise Richards was in it. So it's a great film with great actors, a lot of familiar faces that you know. And man, I love it. It's great. It's great. So I will put that on the list.
Nice.
Have you ever seen Valentine?
That is another one that I've not seen just yet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, especially if you're a slasher fan, like being a fan of Scream, I think that you can definitely appreciate and enjoy Valentine as well. I mean, to me, after Scream came out, there were pretty much three big films that followed in his wake, but that I thought pulled it off well, and that's Valentine, Urban Legend, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like
Mm,
those were
okay.
the ones that were able to kind of walk in that shadow and do some good stuff, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
Valentine, I think you'd enjoy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised that I picked as many slashers for this discussion because I'm not usually one to lean into slashers too much, but these were just
Mhm.
too good.
Yeah, hey, sometimes you just gotta go with the slashers.
Yeah,
That's
you
how, that's
do.
how it is. You do. All right, so let me jump to the chat, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna do with this list. Sarah is into it. She's like, these are all so good. Well, thank you, Sarah. I'm happy. Happy. That's good. Uh, yes, Rachel, I was gonna pick Jason X. This is New Jersey, but look. Like Sarah says, I had to vote with my heart, vote with my conscience. And as much as I love Jason X, Valentine is a better film. It is a better film. um let's see who else do we have in here. I'm gonna try to catch up to you guys as quick as I can. We got Hollywood Guy coming in with a super chat. Hey, thank you so much. We appreciate the support, bro. Good to see you do that. Nobody better vote off Valentine. I'm saving it. This is my go-to movie. Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
Okay.
Very, very cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me explain what we're gonna do because
Okay.
Hollywood Guy jumped the shark here. That's great. We're going to whittle these down one by one until there's one film standing. So it's basically reverse ranking them. Um,
Awesome.
people in the chat, if you send in a $5 super chat like Hollywood Guy here, you can save a film and you can also erase a film. Okay, or
Ooh.
eliminate a film, I should say. Okay, so Hollywood Guy already has a save in the pocket, so that's awesome, man. You're all right. Um, Ben saying, "I've never watched Val. You haven't seen it, bro? Wow, you got to watch that, man. I think you'd love it." Um, Rachel's like, I knew it. Of course, I was thinking about Jason X. It is I had a list of like 10, and I just put it on there just in the event that I just wanted to pull the trigger and put something crazy on this list. But Valentine's a better one, man. Ben also coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much, Ben. I appreciate you. Knight, have you seen Obsession yet? Yes, I have. It is amazing. It is such a good film. Seriously, all
Okay.
the hype is real, in my opinion. I would. Are you planning to see it, DeRay?
Yeah, yeah. I almost
Okay.
went to see it at the theaters along with this other film that's Obsession and maybe Is God Is. I was going between
Yes.
the two, but didn't go to either. But I do want to see
Yeah.
it.
Well, I'll tell you what, this film had moments in it, and there's no spoilers at all, but it had moments in this film where I was literally on the edge of my seat, like just like cringed up, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? It's a really good film. It truly is. So definitely check it out. Ben, thank you for asking me about that. He says, I predict that Art the Clown will murder Emily Crane at the carnival in a flashback opening Terrifier 4. Thoughts? Well, I do have a video that I'm working on for Terrifier 4. You'll have to
Nice.
check that out, Ben. But I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. I'm a really big fan of what Damien has been able to do with these Terrifier films, basically building them up from the ground, from scratch. It's just amazing what he's been able to do. So yeah. Thanks so much, brother. We appreciate you. And we also have Rachel coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Rachel. Can we add a yes, you can. You can add a film.
Oh,
Final Destination needs I was waiting to see if anybody was gonna say that or not. And Rachel's always ready to just jump in there and try to get this thing rolling. Yes, let's add Final Destination on there. It is
yes.
it's a franchise that to me I think helped to um drive the 2000s in my
Oh, yeah.
opinion, you know.
Hmm.
So okay, Final Destination is on the list.
I
Okay,
almost put it on my list. I was that close. Love it too.
yeah,
So good.
it's a good one. It's a good one. Okay. And Rachel's like, woo. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so just real quick to read these out, especially if anyone's listening, maybe they can't watch because they're on the road or something like that. We have Final Destination, we have Valentine, American Psycho, Frailty, Requiem for a Dream, Jeepers Creepers, Scream 3, 13 Ghosts, and Psycho Beach Party. Now, DeRay, let's start this painful process because it can be painful. It's tough sometimes, and don't worry
Mhm.
about it. But which of these films do you think should be eliminated first?
Um, so leaning into horror more. Maybe I shouldn't eliminate one of mine first. That's kind of rude of myself. I'll save mine. I'll save mine. Let's see. So let's look at yours. I'll say 13 Ghosts. We can take that one out of there.
13 goes. Oh man, the pain. The pain. Okay. Um Okay, so now looking at this list, now this is also now sometimes it's a strategy as well. So you were just saying it yourself, playing a strategy, keeping your picks on there. So that is definitely a good strategy. So for me, part of my strategy, look at Sarah's like, what? Hey, it is you. Hey, you guys can save them too. I'm gonna go. The only film on here that I haven't seen is what I'm gonna go with, and that is Psycho Beach Party. I have
Yeah.
not seen that one, so I can't put it ahead of the other ones. So we've got a draw here. We've got a tie, 1 for 1. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the chat up to the task. you guys in the chat, what I want you guys to do is put down your vote for which film should be eliminated first. Should it be Psycho Beach Party or should it be 13 Ghosts? So all you have to write is your pick. You can write Psycho for short. You can just put the number 13 for short if you want, if that's the film you want eliminated first. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds because I know sometimes there's a little bit of lag in the chat. And then once, we give about 20 seconds or whatever, I'll random scroll and pick, and that'll be the film that is potentially going to be eliminated unless someone decides to save it. This list is, while we give them a few seconds here to rate, this list is very interesting. I would have never thought this would have been no, seriously, we've got some really interesting ones on here. This is an interesting list, and I love it when a list just looks like really wacky and crazy and has a lot of variety.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna after this go watch Frailty. I'm pretty excited about it now.
You got to tell me what you think. You don't necessarily need to tell me tonight if it's late or whatever, but at some
Yeah.
point, please, I got to hear what you think. Oh my
Oh, I
gosh.
will. I
Yeah.
will.
And I think it's the type of film, like this is the type of film I could see you like doing a video on, because it
Mm,
really, you can really talk about it, the story and everything. So yeah.
yeah, cool.
Okay. So let's random scroll and see what we got. We got people that have put down their choice for the elimination. I'm going to random scroll and let's see what happens. And boom, it's Jerry. And Jerry says 13 ghosts. 13 ghosts. Wow. Who would have Dude, Matthew Lillard is in it. What is going on? All my Scream people, what are you doing? No, I'm just playing, Jerry. Good to have you here, Jerry. Thank you, thank
Thank,
you.
thank you, Jared.
All right. So 13 ghosts will be eliminated unless anybody wants to save it. And that's up to you guys. But right now, it looks as though it will be gone unless anybody cares to help out a bunch of lonely ghosts that were just trying to live in a house. That's all they were trying to do. That's all. Okay. So next up, let's go to our next round. All right. So now listen, I'm I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here, but I'm going to vote for Psycho Beach Party because I have not seen it. I just have not seen it. But, it's funny because it just beat 13 Ghosts, like with the random scrolls. I don't know. I might lose on this one again. What would you pick for the next one to be eliminated?
So I also have not seen Valentine. I think I'm gonna like Frailty more than Valentine, so I'll go with Valentine.
Oh my God. These are some of my heavy hitters, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we got Valentine and we got Psycho Beach Party. Okay, these are the two that are up for elimination. You guys in the chat, this is the time to do it. Sarah's like, good Lord. Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, look, and Ben is saying, where is Psycho Beach Party streaming? Screaming. I meant streaming. That's a good question.
Let me see. I can look real quick.
Okay, thank you so much. And while we're
It's
waiting, oh, you found it?
Apple, Amazon, Tubi,
Ooh.
Fandango, and YouTube for $1.99, and Google Play.
Oh, wow. Tubi definitely has a lot of good stuff. It's crazy how much stuff they got. Okay.
Uh-oh.
We got Hollywood Guy already coming in saying, and that's true. That's true. Hollywood Guy had the pockets save saying, wait, okay, so Valentine is saved, so that means Psycho Beach Party, unless anybody wants to save it, is getting the axe. It's getting the axe. Hey man, it beat 13 Ghosts and it was up against Valentine, so it is what it is though. But I do have to check it out because like even the title of it is totally down my road of like Psycho Beach Party. I love this,
The original title of it was Gidget Goes Psychotic.
Oh my God. I love it. I absolutely love it. There we go. Okay. Well, Gidget is going to sit back for a little bit, but that's okay. That is okay. All right. So now our next round, we've got Scream 3, Jeepers Creepers, Requiem, Frailty, American Psycho, Valentine, and Final Destination. What do you think should be eliminated next, DeRay?
Definitely got to go with Valentine again.
Okay, Valentine is back up. And for me, I am not going to be picking Valentine. Um, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is kind of tough. I think
Don't
Kenny's
do
gonna kill me.
it.
Kenny's gonna kill me. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna vote Jeepers Creepers, man.
Mm,
I'm gonna vote Jeepers Creepers. This is absolutely this is tough. These are all great movies though. Everyone that's left.
interesting.
This will be difficult. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We've got Jeepers Creepers up against Valentine. You guys in the chat, this is the time to put your vote down. So just let us know which film should be eliminated next. Is it Valentine or is it Jeepers Creepers? And we'll give you guys about 20 seconds or so because there is a lag. And let me catch up to the chat while we do that. We got Ben saying it's got to be better than Psycho Killer. Wah wah wah. Did you see I still haven't
Mm,
seen Psycho Killer, but I haven't heard a lot of great things about it, which kind of makes me sad because Georgina Campbell is starring in it, and I think she's fantastic. I loved her in Barbarian, and I was so excited
mm.
to see this movie, but I heard it was not great. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I actually haven't really heard anything about it, so that's too
Mm.
bad.
Yeah. It hasn't had a lot of great reviews at all. Um Sarah's coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much, Sarah. Seriously. If DeRay is gonna watch Frailty, I will watch Psycho Beach Party in her honor. There you go. That's what I'm
Awesome.
talking about.
Yeah.
That's cool. Very, very cool, Sarah. Thank you so much for that. All right. So, guys, we're going to have you guys vote. Put in your pick for the next elimination. Is it Valentine or is it Jeepers Creepers? Okay, and I'm going to do a random scroll and we're going to see what happens. Okay. So, I'm going to random scroll it. I'm going to just back up and then go, and RJ is going with Jeepers Creepers.
Oh
Jeepers Creepers.
no.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It is what it is. At the end of the day, if anyone wants to save it, you can save it. This is the time,
Save
and this is the place. I
it.
do think it's a really, I think it's a really fun film. It really is. But these are all good. These are all good.
Mhm.
Okay, but right now the creeper is like, driving his truck on down the road somewhere and out of here. Okay. So, out of what we have next, and this is a crazy list. Requiem, we've got Scream 3, Frailty, American Psycho, Valentine, and Final Destination. What should be eliminated next?
Let's go with Valentine, folks.
Listen, Valentine is hanging in there. That's all I'm saying. I remember once, I forgot what list it was, but I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Jake or someone else, but they were on the panel and they kept going with the same film. It was like 4 rounds. Well, I'm still gonna stick with it. It's like, I love it. I love it. All right. For me, oh, this is tough, man. I gotta go. Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm sorry. This is, oh man. I gotta go. Look, out of what we have left, okay. I know that this is the better movie, okay, from A to Z, but because I'm such a slasher fan, all right, I'm gonna go with Requiem.
Okay, I knew it.
I'm gonna go with Requiem. Hey, at the end of the day,
Okay.
everybody here's a winner. So so look, you guys in the chat. Let's have you guys vote. What should be eliminated next? Is it Requiem for a Dream or is it Valentine? Put your vote in. Just write it down. You can just write the first word. You don't have to put the whole thing in. You can just put Requiem or Valentine. I'll do the random scroll and then we'll see. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Look, listen.
The
Sometimes,
heck?
sometimes you just have to leave it to the people. The people have spoken. You should have seen last night. It was crazy last night. I know you saw some of it, but the ending of it was crazy. So Hollywood guy has basically given the immunity pill to Valentine. So that means that Requiem is on the chopping block if anybody wants to save Requiem. Oh, whoa. Rachel came in. Great movie, but not really horror. So Requiem is out.
I feel
It
that. I
is,
feel that.
it is out. Rachel, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate it. Seriously. Um, you guys rock. Seriously. Wow. 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 Wow.
But the body
Um,
horror is great in Requiem. Just want to point that out. That arm infection when he's doing his,
that's
last couple of
true.
shots there, it is insanely grotesque.
It
It's so
is.
good.
It is. Seriously. So that was an interesting round. We had a 1-2 punch. The people are speaking to us, and we appreciate it. Seriously, guys. You guys are amazing. I'm serious. So right now, this is crazy, man. We've got two big franchises facing off against each other in Scream 3, Final Destination. We've got American Psycho, Frailty, and Valentine. Valentine still hanging in there. Okay, so DeRay, I'm gonna and Rachel is saying, ooh, yes, agree, Rainbow. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Sarah's like, I don't want to think about the arm. Right? Right? These are great movies though, guys. And again, I always love doing this because I never know how it shapes up. But DeRay had a great list. And this is an interesting group of films to talk about and try to eliminate. It's tough. So all right. So DeRay, I'm gonna ask the question again. What are you tired of Valentine hanging on by the skin of its teeth? It's up to you though.
Well,
You can vote for whatever you want.
let's switch it up because there are still two films on this list that I haven't seen, and maybe the crowd will feel differently. Let's go with Frailty.
Ooh. Ooh, right into the heart. Okay, so you're going with Frailty. God, man, this is so tough. Wow. You're going with Frailty. I can't go with Frailty yet. And this is going to sound so bad. The chat is probably going to go crazy, but let me explain when I'm going through the list for me. Don't get me wrong, but I want to try to have, my picks win, but I'm also looking at it like, okay, this movie is, the one that's better if it's someone else's pick. Um, oh, dang. This is tough. I can't go with Frailty yet, though, man. Can't. I can't. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go with Valentine. I'm gonna
Oh,
switch it
what?
up. I'm gonna. He's like, now you do it. This is great. Look at Scott. Scott knew said he's gonna
Oh,
pick Valentine. Hey,
man.
look. There's no look. One of the big taglines of this channel. There's no lying. I'm just calling it like I see it, even if it's my own pick.
That
Rachel's
is
like,
so
what?
funny.
Look, guys, if nothing else, you got to admit we have some good laughs here. If nothing else, and I think we also have some really cool conversations about these films that we love. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Valentine. It's crazy, but I can't pick Frailty. I just can't. Not over Valentine. So guys in the chat, this is your chance. You guys put down the film that you think should be eliminated. Okay. Is it Frailty or is it Valentine? And if anybody wants to, save one of them, this is your chance to throw it out there. But dude, just said it. Oh my God, Hollywood guy. Seriously, bro. You're thanks, man. Seriously, this is so Hollywood guy has saved Valentine. So that means, wow, man, Frailty is the one on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save Frailty, this is the time to do it. I could not have called this the way this has been shaping out. There's no way I would have lost. Look at Scott's laughing. Scott, don't laugh at us, bro. This is crazy stuff, man. This is crazy stuff. And by the way, also, Scott, I was checking some of my back messages and I saw one on the Patreon, bro. I'm gonna get back to you on that. I don't know how I missed it. I didn't get a notification for it, but I want to say thank you for just being supportive like that and just engaging. And again, you guys that support, whether it's here on the channel memberships or the Patreon, you guys rock, seriously. So much love. Scotty's laughing. And look, Sarah said save it. Okay, so Frailty is saved, Valentine is saved. Okay, so what that means, this is what it means to Ray. We're in trouble, girl, because we can't pick either movie. Okay, so now we have to pick two other movies. So for you, what would be a movie you would pick other than Valentine or Frailty?
It definitely pains me to say this, but I'll have to go with Final Destination.
Ooh, bro. Oh my God. Maybe the most consistent franchise in horror. Maybe. 4 was a little interesting, but I love this franchise. Have you seen Bloodlines, by the way?
Yes, loved it.
Bro.
Loved it.
Listen, we went to go see it in the theater. I'm a huge Final Destination fan. The franchise, I think, has been fantastic. And I thought it felt fresh. I loved the characters. I loved how they weaved in the deaths and that story. And of course, I think they did a hell of a job with Tony Todd's send-off. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. And because we've talked about Candyman. I was in the theater, man, and I dropped a tear, bro, because Tony Todd to me is an absolute icon, a legend. Severely underrated, in my opinion. And the way that they were able to give him that respect, and he still had the presence, though. I loved it. And sure, we got teary-eyed, man. We really did. But shout out and rest in peace to Tony Todd. But Bloodlines was great. So I love Final Destination. All right. So my pick is going to be wow, I'm gonna go. Dude, this is tough. Oh man, I'm gonna go with American Psycho.
Yeah, I knew it.
I gotta go with my heart. I gotta go with my heart here. This is tough. So we got American Psycho, and we got Final Destination. We're gonna go through the votes. You guys know. Oh, Rachel comes in, saving Final Destination. So American Psycho is on the chopping block. You guys are so fast. These guys are like the wild, wild west. Dang. Rachel, thank you so much for that, by the way. Okay, so American Psycho is on the chopping block, guys. So let's take 30 seconds. If anybody wants to save it, because we were just going lightning round here. And just so that we can make sure we give enough time, American Psycho is on the chopping block. William, what's up in the house? Hope you're enjoying this, because this is crazy. Ben's like, you're killing me, man. I know, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's take about 20 seconds. If anybody wants to save American Psycho, this is the time to do it. Let me play a super chat clip. For all you guys tonight, we appreciate the support. It's making this so much fun, and we appreciate y'all. And DeRay, sometimes even when you think you know what's about to happen, you can be surprised. And this clip might show us why.
This is damage to the front end of your car. which hit his car in the rear.
There it is. There it is. There.
Oh my god. Oh Lord, that
You just
Judy.
never know. Yeah, Judge Judy giving us the business. Okay, so look, Rachel's going off in this chat. Ben came to this. Ben came to the save. Ben came
That's
to
what's
the
up.
save.
Thank you,
Awesome
Ben.
stuff, Ben. Thank you so much, man. This is crazy. Scott loves the clip. It was a funny clip. Duratan, what's up, man? Good to see you. Let me also say, man, much love to you. Bro is all over the videos and live streams. He's watching live streams. I've got a good memory. He's watching live streams that I've forgotten that I've done. Okay. So that's what's up. You guys, seriously, this is the only way that channels can continue to exist and be a part of a community and so forth. So you guys are the ones, and thank you so much, seriously. Okay, so this is absolutely crazy. Let's look at this list. Okay, so American Psycho is saved, Final Destination is saved. Okay, so now we've got our next round. We're free right now. Well, we're not free of American Psycho and Final Destination, but other than that, what do we got? Scream 3 we can pick, Frailty or Valentine. Let me take a guess of which one you're gonna pick, DeRay. You're gonna pick Valentine, right?
Might as well. I mean, actually, no, I was thinking we've got too many people who love it in the chat. So they might just save it again. But we also will have equal amount of love for Frailty, it seems like.
Yeah, we're right at this is what happens when we get to the end. It's like a wild, wild west. It's crazy.
So we still have 3 2000 films in there, which is My Year. Final
Yes.
Destination will likely get saved again, even though right now it's currently being saved. So
Yes.
just for fun, let's go with Scream 3 and see what happens.
Ooh, wow. Man, I know there are people in the chat right now that are like going, ow. Okay.
Oh.
Now let me just say, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. And this is absolutely crazy. I'm going to I knew Sarah's like, what? DJ, what's up to DJ too? I know, man. Look, this is all for funsies, okay? This is all for funsies. But you know what I'm gonna pick? I'm gonna also go with Scream 3. Because look, at this point, there are 3 picks from the 2000s. I gotta have something here.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So Screen 3 is on the chopping block. We'll leave it up to the people. The people can change the day, so to speak. So let's go with that. Okay. Look at Rachel. Rachel's like, no. Oh my god. All right. Screen 3 is saved. Sarah's like, how dare you? I know. She said bless. You guys make me laugh so much. Seriously. Oh my god. Ben's ready for it to go, though. I'll tell you that. Scream 3 is my least desired in the really? It's at the bottom?
Dang.
That's interesting. Wow. DeRay, let me ask you this real quick as we kind of pull ourselves together here. Where do you rank Scream 3 in the franchise? And you don't have to give a specific number, but is that at the bottom? Is it in the top third or the middle?
Definitely the top. I want to say it could be
Nice.
even over number 1, but 1 and 3 are pretty close to each other for me.
Very cool. Did you see 7?
I have not seen 7 yet. I'm kind of, feeling
Yeah.
weird about it, but I will eventually watch it.
Yeah, I gotta hear your thoughts on 7. Woo! That is gonna be a story. I've done tons of content and streams on 7. Yeah, it's been
Did you
crazy.
like it? Did you like it?
Do you want my honest answer?
Yes.
I'm just I was frustrated. I was frustrated with it.
Yeah.
I was very frustrated with it. I saw some good things in it. It has some good things in it. It really does. But I think that the frustration was pretty much balanced with the good that I saw in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's too
Okay.
bad because I think Scream is such a top tier franchise. It still is. It still is. But it felt like 7, it almost felt like they didn't know what they should do. It's like,
Exactly what I'm feeling like is going to happen or was going to happen, just because of the whole political side of things. They took a whole right turn and they're like, okay, now we
yeah,
got to do a whole new story. And it's like,
right,
you've lost the magic of it already before
right,
it's even released. So that's why
right.
I'm hesitating.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever you see it, and if you are, motivated to talk about it, definitely let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as a matter of fact, tomorrow night, and I don't do a good job of this at all, but tomorrow night we're going to have um, the final part of our great debate series for the Scream franchise. We will be debating 7, and what we do is we rank it, we score it, I should say, by category. And this is the final one. This is a series that I've been doing for a long time, and there was a reason why I kind of took a break from it. And I'll talk more about that on Thursday night. But yeah, we're gonna score it by categories, like the kills, Ghostface, the finale, the opening, the fun factor, all of that stuff. So it's kind of a fair way to quote unquote rank films in a franchise without
Okay.
too much of our, it kind of eliminates our bias a little bit. So anyways,
A
yeah,
weird comparison. Did you see the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer?
I sure did.
And would you say you like that one more than Scream 7, or less, or equal, or too different?
Ooh, gosh, geez, I gotta ask Jake about that one because we railed on both of them. I would say I would say Scream 7's better. Scream 7 is
Okay.
better because I
Mm,
think I Know What You Did. It I could rant on that for way too long. We don't have enough time. I just thought that they made some really odd choices. I don't think they lived up to what they could have done for this franchise. The kills weren't really inspiring to me. We were hoping for
yeah.
great kills. And then the ending with Ray, are you joking me?
So dumb. I
It
hate it
didn't
so
make any
much.
sense.
Oh,
It made
God.
no sense. It's like okay, you want to surprise us and shock us. I get wanting to do that, but it doesn't track with the
No.
character we saw in the earlier films, and
Right.
I'm just kind of tired of this trope where when we revisit characters, 10, 15, 20 years down the road in a movie universe, they're always like so broken and bitter and mean. And Julie and Ray are pissed off at each other and not able to even have a conversation. Like, come on, guys. I mean, yes, that happens in real life, I get it, but do all of our characters always have to grow old and bitter? And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to rant too much, but
Well, that
yeah.
gives me hope for Scream 7 then. That gives me a little more hope. So I'll go
Yeah, I
with a
mean,
more positive attitude.
yeah, I mean, look, it had great kills. I think Ghostface was really great in it. I think Sydney had some great stuff. It was great to have Nev back. It was her in the forefront. They weren't playing around, unlike what they did with Jennifer Love Hewitt. They
Yeah.
didn't give her nothing. They didn't give her nothing to
Right.
do.
It's
Nothing.
true.
Anyways, so I'm gonna get off my rant. These guys are like, let's finish this ranking, man. All right, so all right. So what should go next? Is it Frailty, American Psycho, Scream 3, Valentine, or Final Destination?
Oh, I'm picking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let's
mean, I could pick
go.
first too if you want.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really, really appreciate that. You're awesome.
Yes, thank you, Sarah. You're all right. Um, if I was to pick one first, I would go with hmm, I'll go with American Psycho.
Oh.
I know, and I love it. But we're down to the last couple, man. So what would you pick?
Ugh. Now I'm trying to think about what the chat is talking about, and I think that's messing me up. Let's see.
It can get crazy, man. See, I'm used to this. I'm like, yeah, I know they're gonna talk. What's up, Julie? Julie's in the house. Good to see you.
Let's try. Crap. Final Destination.
Wow, crazy stuff. All right, guys, let's go into the chat. Final Destination, American Psycho. And that's right, Sarah, vote your heart, vote your conscience. So just put it down in the chat. We're going to do a random scroll, and then there it is. So we've got American Psycho, and we've got, did you say Final Destination?
I know. I feel like I want to change it now.
No. Hey, it's good. Whatever you want to go with. At the end of the day, all of these are great, and all of them except for one are going to be picked anyways. So it is what it is.
It's true. It's true.
All right, guys, put your vote in the chat. Is it American Psycho or is it Final Destination that will be taken out next?
Oh, another.
Oh, Rachel's like, no. So it is American Psycho. American Psycho is out. It happens. It happens.
That was my heavy hitter.
It is a heavy hitter. I look, and when you had it for your last pick, I was like, yeah, she knows what she's doing. It's a good movie from A to Z. It's fantastic. There's no doubt about it. William's like,
no,
yay.
No celebrating.
Oh my God. That's too funny. All right. Okay. Next round. So we got Scream, Frailty, Valentine, and Final Destination. I'm not going to lie, man. Again, there's no lying here. I'm going to pick Valentine. Out of these that are left, that's the next one that's got to go. And I love it.
Yeah, I also pick Valentine. Yeehaw. Get it out of there.
Get it out of there. You've been trying to get this thing out of here the whole night.
Jeez.
I know, man. I know. All right. So Valentine's on the chopping block. I know we've got a little bit of a lag, but we'll give about 20 seconds. We're almost at the end. We're almost there, so close. And you guys, and thank you, Julie, for all you guys, putting the information out there. Make sure that you guys subscribe to DeRay, her YouTube channel. We also have her IG. She's awesome, as you guys can tell tonight. We're just having a blast. And, for me, we hadn't gotten a chance to do something like this in a long time. And I was really happy that she was kind enough to join us tonight. She's absolutely amazing.
Yes, thank you guys for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so Valentine is gone. It finally made it. You can dance and sing now. Okay. We've got Scream 3, Frailty, and Final Destination. What do you think should go next?
Shoot. I'll just go again with Frailty because I've not seen it, but I already know I'm gonna love it.
Yeah. Okay. Geez, this is tough, man. I almost would love to I would love to ask Sarah because I know she's a huge Frailty fan, but also a Scream fan. I wonder what she would pick. This is tough. I'm gonna vote for. Oh, dude. All right, I got to do this. I'm voting for Scream, man. And I love Scream, I really do. But Frailty is so good. Like, I'm just saying, man, it's so good. All right, guys, let's do this. You guys are going to be picking what goes next. Is it Frailty or Scream 3? Put it in the chat. And real quick, Hollywood guy, I'm leaving. No love for Valentine. It hung in there for a long time, bro, and you led the charge. Thank you so much for all of your support tonight, Hollywood guy. Seriously, you helped to make this so much fun. Much love, and hope to see you on Thursday, bro. Hope to see you on Thursday. All right. So in the chat, just let us know what should go next. And Sarah's like, it's like Sophie's choice. I know. Sarah, what would you pick though? That's what I want to know. What should go next? Is it Scream 3 or Frailty? All right, I'm gonna give you guys a couple more seconds and then we're gonna go. This is too funny. This is too funny.
It's the last 2001 movie.
It's crazy. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? All right. I'm going to get ready to scroll and then We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. I'm scrolling, and I didn't land on a pick. I landed on some conversation. Let me scroll again. Here we go. We're scrolling, and Ben said Scream 3. Scream 3. Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. Now, Scream 3 is on the chopping block. If anybody does choose or wants to save it, you can. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. This was like going back and forth. We got Troy in the house. Hey, Troy, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Oh, and Hollywood Guy is still here. Well, I'm glad you're still here, man. I'm glad you're still here. I'm just bummed. I know, man. I'm sorry. Valentine's awesome, though. It truly is. There's no doubt about it. That's why I put it on the list, man. DJ's still here. Okay. Sarah said I'd have to save Scream 3 just by a hair. It hurts, but there's no lying here. So there you go. All right. Well, Scream is on the chopping block. We'll give you guys a couple more seconds, and then we are down to, wow, who would have thought? Like, just looking at this list, I would not have thought we'd be here. Like, I always try to just kind of let it happen and not, overthink things. But this is crazy. Oh, Hollywood Guy is still making things happen. Save Scream 3. Okay. So that means Frailty is getting eliminated. Oh my gosh. And look, Ben wants Scream 3 gone so bad. He's like, no. Oh my gosh. Frailty is gone. Wow. I know. That was it for me, man. I was trying to, I was trying to be special here. All right.
I thought it was gonna win. I thought Frailty was gonna take it, to be honest.
Bro, if it had taken it, I would have been really happy for the movie because, like, for real, it's so underrated. Like, so many people have no clue what the hell it is. But I kid you not, and I really think you'll like it. You might love it. I know I love it. It's just a great film. It's a great horror film, and the acting and everything. So, all right. So right now, here's the final, guys. We knew we had to get here sooner or later. It's funny because, on this channel, I talk about these franchises so much in general, and it is franchise versus franchise in a way. We've got Final Destination versus Scream 3. Okay, so DeRay, which of these two should be eliminated?
Oof, this is tough.
Right?
And this was a pick from somebody in the chat, Final Destination, which I had a hard time choosing between with only picking 4. It was definitely like number 5, 4.5. So this is going to be extra hard for me too. As far as I'm going to get rid. Man, let me think.
I love this part for people when they have to think. This is great.
Let's get rid of Scream 3.
Ooh, okay. All right. These are both really good movies. I enjoy both. But like I always say on this channel, there's no lying here. And yeah, Scream 3 is the one that has to go. It has to go. I love it. It's fun. Great stuff with Dewey and Gail, and obviously Jennifer. Great finale. Roman's really cool. They found a way to still get Nev involved, even though her schedule was kind of busy when they were shooting the film, which is why we don't see her a lot in the first half. But that finale kicks ass. She just went for it. But yeah, we're talking about Final Destination, man. Come on. So listen, guys, we'll do this one round. If anybody wants to save Scream, you've got 20 seconds to do it, and then we're going to call it. And Final Destination will be the victor. And we love Scream. Let's just put that out there. William's like, yes, Final Destination is the GOAT, right? Right? I know. Rachel Rachel comes in with a super chat. Woo, my pick won. Oh my
No.
gosh. Oh, whoa, Hollywood guy came in.
What in the
What?
world?
Forgive me, but eliminate Final Destination. Okay, so listen, this is what we'll do. We've got one more round because Final Destination, it looked like it was going to win. We've got one more round. If anybody wants to save Final Destination, this is the time. We'll give you guys. Sarah's like, the gloves are coming off, right? So right now, Scream 3 is right there waiting to win. We've got one round left to call it. This will call it. And we'll give you guys 20 seconds. 20 seconds, or else Scream 3 will win. And Ghostface is victorious over death. Okay. What? Oh! Rachel called it. Rachel's like, listen, let me just say something. This is the first time ever, and I've done dozens of these types of rankings, on live stream. This is, I think, the first time we've had someone from the audience put their pick in the list and it wins. And they also, help to choose that it wins.
Yeah.
Rachel is saving Final Destination. Final Destination is winning this. Hollywood guy tried his best. He was game all night. It was great. But listen, just like in the movies, death is undefeated. Okay. I just want to put that out there. Death is undefeated, always wins.
Yep.
So thank you so much, Rachel. That was crazy. We got Nightfall coming in too. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Saying Final Destination all the way. You know it. So look, let me just take a second here, and I want to be serious, guys. Thank you guys for really, just having fun in the chat. You guys had great comments, funny comments. We had a lot of laughs, and for all you guys that were able to do super chats and help engage and support, we appreciate it. Okay, it's not anything that we don't take it lightly. So let's do one more super chat clip before we head on out. This was absolutely crazy. Who would have thought it would have ended like this? But you guys made it happen. So let's do one more super chat. And DeRay, sometimes things are so crazy, you have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on, and it may look like this.
Where are you from, stranger?
Nowhere nice.
Yes, Bo.
Shut your hole!
Feel so good in my hood tonight.
God.
There it is. There it is. Oh wow.
You edit these yourself?
I do.
I love that.
Now I appreciate that seriously, because I don't think a lot of people think about that. But yeah, I just and a quick shout out to a couple good friends, Super Tenor, Michael from Movie Bros. Like sometimes they'll send me clips, other people do too, and they'll say, "Man, this will be a funny one." Coriander is always sending me clips. Like I've probably got 50 to 100 of them right now that are just sitting there, and I don't have enough time to put them all together, but it's just something fun to do, just to be silly and have, if we can make people laugh. I mean, isn't that cool?
Love it. Love it.
So, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, guys, we did it. Rachel made this thing happen. She says, I mean, I love Scream 3, but Final Destination is definitely better. There you go. Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, we can agree with that. Thank you guys so much, seriously, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Paula came. Oh my God, Paula, I wish. Now this is crazy. Can I say something? Shout out to Paula. Paula is always engaging and trying to do, tell us what she thinks and help out with the rankings and stuff. Paula, I wish we could use that, but we can't. I'll tell you what, though. Remember that you sent this. The next ranking that we do, and we will do another one very soon. you've got a save already there, because I know you're not always able to do super chats, but thank you so much. She was gonna save it. She was gonna save it. This is investment by these folks. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. All right, guys, this is crazy. We had a great time. Um, Thank you guys so much. Leave us some comments. Let us know about this list, what you thought of the list. How would you have ranked them? What else would you have put on your favorites for the year 2000 or for the year 2001? I mean, it looks as though 2001 tonight. So my good friend DeRay here, she picked a great year. It happened. She tried to get rid of Valentine a lot, and that didn't work out. But at the end of the day, she won. So that's very cool. But yeah, leave us some comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and all that great stuff. And we will catch you guys next time. As always, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace.
Peace.